Samson was born. The book of Judges, the 13th chapter and the first verse. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord. And the Lord delivered them into the hands of the Philistines 40 years. You may be seated. The Philistines. Manoah, father of Samson, the 14th judge of Israel. Israel did evil. Then God delivered them again into the hands of the Philistines. When Israel was in this distress, Samson was born. His parents had been long childless. Many eminent persons were born of such mothers. Mercies long waited for often prove signal mercies. And by them others may be encouraged to continue their hope in God's mercy. The angel noticed her affliction. God often sends comfort to his people very seasonably when they feel their trouble most. This deliverer of Israel must be devoted to God. Manoah's wife was satisfied that the messenger was of God. She gave her husband a particular account, both of the promise and of the precepts. Husband and wife should tell each other their experiences of communion with God and their improvements in acquaintance with him, that they may help each other in the way that is holy. And there was a certain man of Zorah, of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman, and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren, and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Now therefore beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head. For the child shall be a Nazarite unto God from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hands of the Philistines. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of God, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told me his name. But he said unto me, Behold, thou shalt conceive and bear a son. And now drink no wine, nor strong drink, neither eat any unclean thing, for the child shall be a Nazarite to God from the womb to the day of his death. Then Manoah entreated the Lord and said, O my Lord, let the man of God which thou didst send come again unto us, and teach us what we should do unto the child that shall be born. And God hearkened to the voice of Manoah. And the angel of God came again unto the woman as she sat in the field. But Manoah, her husband, was not with her. And the woman made haste and ran and showed her husband and said unto him, Behold, the man that had appeared unto me, that came unto me the other day. And Manoah arose and went after his wife, and came to the man, and said unto him, Art thou the man that spakest unto the woman? And he said, I am. And Manoah said, Let thy words come to pass. How shall we honor the child, and how shall we do unto him? And the angel of the Lord said unto Manoah, Of all that I said unto the woman, let her beware. She may not eat of anything that cometh of the vine, neither let her drink wine or strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing. All that I commanded her, let her observe. And Manoah said unto the angel of the Lord, I pray thee, let us detain thee until we shall have made ready a kid for thee. And the angel of the Lord said unto Manoah, Though thou detain me, I will not eat of thy bread. And if thou wilt offer a burnt offering, thou must offer it unto the Lord. For Manoah knew not that he was an angel of the Lord. And Manoah said unto the angel of the Lord, What is thy name? That when thy saying come to pass, we may do thee honor. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, Why askest thou thus after my name, seeing it is secret? So Manoah took a kid of meat offering and offered it upon a rock unto the Lord. And the angel did wondrously, and Manoah and his wife looked on. For it came to pass, when the flames went up toward heaven from off the altar, that the angel of the Lord ascended in the flame of the altar. Manoah and his wife looked on it and fell on their faces on the ground. But the angel of the Lord did no more appear to Manoah and his wife. Then Manoah knew it was an angel of the Lord. And Manoah said unto his wife, we shall surely die, because we have seen God. But his wife said unto him, if the Lord were pleased to kill us, he would not have received a burnt offering and a meat offering at our hands. Neither would he have showed us all these things, nor would at this time have told us such things as these. And the woman bare a son, and called his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to move him at times in the camp of Dan, between Zorah and Eshtaol. Samson killed a lion with his bare hands. Samson killed 30 men at Ashkelon. Samson caught 300 foxes. Samson smote the Philistines with a great slaughter. Samson broke 2 new ropes that had him bound. Samson killed 1,000 armed men with the jawbone of an ass. Samson brought water out of the jawbone. Samson tore away from the city wall the doors of the gate of the city with the 2 posts and bars, carrying them to the top of the hill before Hebron. Samson broke 7 green cords of braided wood that bound him. Samson broke the pin that bound his 7 locks of hair to the wall and carried the pin and the web with him. Samson slew 3,000 men and women by pulling down the great pillars that held up the house. Blessed are those who have not seen, and yet as Manoah have believed. Good men are more careful and desirous to know the duty to be done by them than to know the events concerning them. Duty is ours. Events are God's. God will guide those by his counsel who desire to know their duty and to apply him to teach them. Jesus, all for Jesus. All I am and have and ever hope to be. Jesus, all for Jesus. All I am and have and ever hope to be. All my ambitions, hopes and plans. Jesus died. He gave his life for you and I. They put a crown of 72 thorns on his head. They nailed him to a cross. They nailed his hands and his feet. They pierced him in his side with a sword. They put him in a borrowed tomb. He stayed there all night Friday and all day Saturday. But he got up on Sunday with all power of heaven and earth in his hand. Samson was born.